Hello, hello, hello. It's 8:15 Thursday night with the Commish. I'll be quick and painless tonight. Not sure how many people are going to have join us. The Commish right now has football game on his big TV, Kentucky on his cell phone, the Boston Bruins on his iPad, the Facebook page on his laptop, and YouTube on his computer. Oh, having some issues here, technical difficulties here. Rhea, are you there? Rhea, can you hear me on YouTube? Rhea, can you hear me on YouTube? Can you hear me? All right. Let's do it real quick. Let's get it over with. Week 8 winners. Congratulations go to Jenny Kirk. Jenny Kirk Quillen. Got to throw Quillen in there to bring some daggone pride to that Quillen name, because the other Quillens in the league ain't won nothing. Well, actually, Josh Quillen won too, didn't he? Josh Quillen got him a second place last week, I believe. So yeah, it's my buddy Jerry ain't doing much, and his boy Cameron ain't doing much, but at least Jenny is there to win her big first week with 12 correct picks. Chris Butcher, man, my boy is either in the dog pound or on the winner's podium, man. This guy has got first three-time player on the winner's podium. So pretty cool for him. First three-time winner last year. Can we have a four? I do not think this year. I don't think we had a four-time winner last year. Probably had a three-time. I'm not sure. And then Robbie Garrow, first time winning. I got 35 big ones, so good for him as well. Members of the Dog Pound. Our Dog Pound people that we had this week, not very good. Only having 3 correct out of 15. This week we only have 13 games, so we'll see what happens. Ben Manning, he was in a week 18, 2021. So, I mean, the goal of the Dog Pound is to be able to say, hey, I finished the season and was never in the Dog Pound. So my boy waited to the last week last year, and now he can't say it, and he can't say it this year either. And Ryan Culp was in the Dog Pound back in 2015, so stayed out for a bit, but now he's back. All right. You all right, my love? All right. I guess nobody has to join us tonight. All right. Last week's crazy picks. If y'all have heard me say it many times, the NFL is corrupt. Once or twice a season, there are teams that have no business not covering a spread, and somehow or another they do not cover the spread. And I was saying it. I said it all week last week that as bad as Green Bay looks, Buffalo's not going to cover. And sure enough, there was some peculiar things in that game. Buffalo's down on the 4 or 5 yard line, and they throw an interception. And then in the second half, a wide open player, nobody in front of him, nobody behind him, overthrows him. Yeah, little funny things like that. You see them happen. Well, congratulations to all family and kin of the Buffalo Bills because they killed Vegas last week with that insider trading information. I've said it before. I'll say it again. That's a fact. Let's see. What else was funny? What else was odd last week? What wasn't odd was my boys absolutely dragging the Chicago Bears across the friggin' stadium. That was all right. Las Vegas, man, will the real Las Vegas Raiders please step up? Who knows about that team? Detroit once again showing that they can outplay defense against the what is it? They have those female halftime show female girls that wear lingerie and play football. I don't know if Detroit could stop those girls. New England with a good comeback win. Pittsburgh, man, I took Pittsburgh. I'm not sure why, but they didn't do what I needed them to do. Both New York teams got beat. Washington with a miracle play at the end, covered, and okay, we'll come back to the Cincinnati Bengals here in a minute. So we'll come back. We'll come back. All right, this week's games. We got tonight's game, Philadelphia and Houston. Once again, mark my words, because Commish took Philadelphia, of course. They won't cover. Watch and see if they don't cover. Watch and see if they don't cover. And Houston's marching down the field like they're some kind of super team. Oh, they just scored a touchdown. Nope, they're on the 5. On the 10, on the 5 yard line. Houston looks like the Dallas Cowboys. Buffalo on the road. The Jets getting 12.5 points. I just don't see the Jets offense keeping up with Buffalo. Cincinnati minus 7.5 against Carolina. They looked awful. God, they looked awful against the Browns. Looked awful. But maybe getting back home, maybe they do some better things. I'm going back and forth on that pick there. Detroit at home, getting 3.5 against Green Bay. Detroit usually plays Green Bay hard, but I think Green Bay is going to turn a corner. New England at home, getting 5.5 over Indianapolis. Probably like New England. In Indianapolis is just they're crazy. Atlanta at home, getting 3.5 against the Chargers. I don't know. Atlanta's trying to act like they want to make the playoffs or something. Jacksonville plus 1.5 at home against the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, see, this is once again, you cannot think what a team did last week. Las Vegas will probably win outright. Watch and see. Chicago at home, getting 4.5 from Miami. I don't know. I think Miami will be good there. Washington plus 3.5 against Minnesota. I might take that upset right there. I like Washington. The defense has been playing good. They've won about 3 in a row. And of course, Houston goes down and scores. So now Houston is winning 20.5 to nothing. Arizona at home, favored by 1.5 over Seattle. This is a toss up here. I think Arizona's better than they've been playing, and I think Seattle is just absolutely playing about as good as they can play. Tampa Bay at home, minus 2.5 against the Rams. Two teams that really need a win. Both of them need a win. I don't know. Give me Tom Brady. I think he'll play better. Kansas City at home, minus 12.5 against Tennessee. All right, so 7-0 Houston, just like that. Marched right down on Philadelphia and scored. I'm telling you, tonight is Philadelphia's the family members of the Philadelphia Eagles insider trading night. And I guarantee they are killing it in Vegas right now. No way they will cover. No way. Okay, so back to Kansas City, minus 12.5. Huh?
They used to make it less obvious. I think they've always been But now it's just like, hey, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I just don't have the balls to make those picks, but golly, you should have. I like Kansas City. I don't know. Tennessee's liable to run the ball with what's his face. What's the running back name for Tennessee? I can't think of him. What is? Oh gosh, what's his name? What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? What's that big guy's name? That would be a Mr. Derrick Henry. Gosh, Derrick Henry, Alabama boy. Yeah, they rush the ball and keep the possession. I think 12.5 is probably too much, even for Kansas City at home. I don't know. I'm not sure. And then your Monday night football game. Well, who picks these games? Baltimore and New Orleans. Why isn't, I'd rather have Tampa Bay and LA Rams on Monday night, or even Kansas City, Tennessee Monday night. But here we go. Yeah. New Orleans plus 2.5 at home against Baltimore. I think Baltimore will handle that pretty easily. So, all right. So unfortunately, we got nobody to talk smack to this week. You can totally expect after that Bengals performance that Jeff Hinkle, Jerry Quillen, and all them boys won't even show themselves on. They won't even make themselves be seen. That they know better. So I guess we won't talk smack about the Bengals, my love, but we can talk smack about the Dallas Cowboys. We them boys who are absolutely just clicking. Got a nice week off, and they'll be back next week. So, all right, quick and painless, little 12-minute call. Didn't have no people joining. I'm gonna have to make some kind of initiative. Like if you join the Thursday night call, you get an extra game. That's what I'm gonna start doing.
You do. You just need to do it.
Just
We're talking about it and do it.
Anybody that shows up gets 2 extra correct picks. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Now Philadelphia will probably fumble the kickoff, and it'll be 14-0 before you know it. All right, so have one for me. We got Bruins on the iPad. We got Kentucky basketball on the phone, and we got a football game on the big screen. All right, everybody. Good luck this week, and I hope everybody makes some good picks. Only 13 games, so it's going to be maybe a 9 or 10 might win this week. We'll see. All right. Well, you guys be good. Stay out of trouble, and laters.